definitely want you. And 2 deckers become available after that. And we are once again ahead of time, though only just, so we're going to need to be a little bit careful about what exactly we spend our points on. Definitely invested rather too heavily in development in the previous cycle. Right, Ajuran. Have I finished coring yet? No, but it should be close. Yeah, it's very close. So I'm going to say that we need to start moving... Oh, I'm an idiot. We don't actually have a CB on them. We need to be spying on them. Oh well, that just means that we're going to be earning some more money, which allows us to pay some loans off and also continue down the professionalism line and make our armies even more kick-ass. Can't really complain about that. We are still losing a little bit of overextension, but as soon as these cores are done, that will then reverse. Lovely. And it will also mean that we're earning a bunch more money, which is also lovely. Cool. I'd kind of like you to be upgraded. No, I'm going to pay off the last loan, then I'll do whatever upgrades need doing, because I also need to build a bunch more light ships. And I know that that's going to require quite a lot of investment, which is fine. Am I going to vassalize the rest of the nations in Arabia? Those that I can, like Oman, I can't, they're just too big. Oh, no, they're not. We just own core provinces. But they have too much economy. I mean, they are relatively sizable. Yemen, just... Yemen says no. Mara, I probably could. If I gave them whatever provinces, probably these two back. Or I could just conquer them. Yeah, that's the only Mara province. So I could give that one to Mara and then vassalize them. May as well try doing that, actually. So I will need a diplomat. In fact, before we lose all of our fabrications on this, you may as well go ahead and fabricate some new claims. That'll do. So if we sell you Worcester, better if you'll actually pay us for it. Then they would accept vassalization. Magnificent. We will need to improve relations with them, but that can definitely be arranged. Likewise the royal marriage. And we'll quite easily get an alliance. And in fact, that's only going down because I'm currently claiming their territories, which I can get rid of really quite easily. So let's go ahead and select ourselves and say, we don't want that, 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 or that. Right. Offer alliance, yes. And then a royal marriage on September. Like that. And then straight after this, vassalization. At which point I can formally say, welcome to the good guys. Boom. And there we go, it is done. And the only reason I wanted to do that now is because I've been kind of tanking my Diplo points for a while, but we are currently annexing Akinulu, so I feel like it's safe enough to do that. Also means I can help you fight that rebel stack. You know what? Go ahead. Go ahead and wake up and do that for me. Military access from Hormuz, you're at war with Oman. If that weakens Oman, sure. Alright, you're on the outskirts. Lovely. Oh, they're attacking the place next to the fort, because of course they are. Although the fort will stop them having any of the negative modifiers. See? That's one of the big benefits of forts. And we just got one of the manufactories. Good. Convert Sibylle to Sunni. I have a feeling that's... Oh, we're doing it already. Haha! Yes, I accept that. It'll give me another missionary strength too. Nice. Salt crisis. Production efficiency reduced. That is unfortunate. Victory. You may as well head back here and then drill. Idea cost reduction. Nice. And you as well. In fact, speaking of that, we can't reduce autonomy anywhere. Disappointed! Okay, good. So, Ajuran, you're next. Conversion successful. Begin work on the next. Right, we need the fabrication. So, where are we going? Hafun? Hafun. It's the only one we can get. Well, alright then. Done. So, with that in mind, we can then go... All of you guys march here. Here. And here. When do I get to repay the next one? 2 months. Possibly next month. No, month after. That's fine. There we are. Debt free. 4,000 ducats. Paid. Right, I do have a 4th army here. Do I need you in this fight, though? That seems unlikely. And you are only allied with Mombasa and Warsangli because we got Mara. So a bit of a diplomatic coup there, even though it was completely unintended. And please don't be suffering attrition. Lost a bunch of claims. On whom? Oh, those guys. Yeah, we do need to go after Karakanulu at some point. Right. Ajuran. It is time. Although, actually... Warsangli is only allied with Ajuran. Mombasa is... Oh, you're allied with Kilo as well. So I think I'm going to co-belligerize Warsangli. I can't. Because we have a truce with them. Okay, never mind. One of you goes there. One of you goes there. One of you goes there. Go. In fact, so you can come down here. Take out poor old Warsangli again. Mordred, if you take the island off Yemen that Harka owns, you can get more claims. This one. Yeah, I'm not that bothered by claims. I mean, we've snowballed to the stage where it doesn't really matter so much. Like, we are the France of Middle East now. Ooh, can purchase another ability. I would like to have the autonomy change cooldown reduction. Although I haven't been able to do it very often, I still want to get my authoritarianism up. I think I'm just going to go and split you guys out a bit. And you can go and deal with... Oh no, they're doing Warsangli. You can go that way then. I don't even know where the Warsangli army is. But wherever it is now blocked by me, here. So, yeah. Let's go ahead of time. We are now 2 ahead of them. And we can get better artillery. Let's go ahead and do that. Lovely. You guys are still on the move. Keep on sieging all the stuff. Influenza spreading. Quarantine it. Battle. Victory. Huzzah. And frankly, you may as well come down here. So Arsangli wants peace already. I'm going to wait until we've taken out that province. You're sinking some of my old ships. Fine. I'm going to have to rebuild them anyway. Right, Arsangli are done. Let's get you out of this war, shall we? Make you pay all the things. And then bring you back to there, and then here. And then we can just continue pressing south, essentially. With you two. And more mysticism. Oh, that's a fort, right. Oh, even that's their capital. Yeah, go and sit on top of that. And their armies have vanished. We fight the past, it fights back. Dedication to a more liberal understanding of the place of the citizen in the state means that our neighbours have branded us a rogue nation, committed to undermining the traditional rights of the crown, church and guild. Can we only trust those that think as we do? So because we're going so mystical, our neighbours don't like us. Yeah, we are fairly mystic. But it is going to allow us to convert most of the things. Kill was fighting Mombasa, so I need to make sure that we take these over quickly. Before Mombasa arrives. No, before Kilwa arrives. Okay, growing city requests privileges. The Merchants Guild, an increasingly important trading city, have approached the Great Sultan today, asking to be granted privileges to be able to make the region thrive without the hindrance of many of our local taxes. So we can accept the petition, which will give 2 base tax in Tikrit, or we can say no. Usually I'm kind of okay with you guys getting more. Wait, Tikrit will come under the control of the Merchant Guild, increasing their influence by 22%. That's mental. What the hell is Tikrit worth? 15 development. And it's worth 22 influence. No, it's worth 1.2. I think that number's wrong. If I accept this, it's dangerous. I'm really curious, though. I'm going to accept. I can always steal it from them after. Yeah, I didn't think so. The figures were wrong. That does allow me to get the development cost reduction again, but no, I cannot afford to do that right now. We need to go ahead of time in admin once more. And we can get another idea group, which is gonna have to be expansion, I think. Which will be even more admin usage. So I think with that, I'm going to say, focus it. 15 monarch points a month. Wow. That's quite a lot. Right, let's bring you guys in to support those small armies, just to make sure that we can take these territories in good order. Oh, don't tell me that's Mombasa. Actually, it's just these, probably, that are keeping them in this fight. And we can get additional colonists, which would allow us to start doing colonies. Yeah, we kind of need to get that as soon as possible. So let's do it. We need to set a native policy, and we're going to go with native trading, so we can get the assimilation. And quite honestly, we're just going to start grabbing territory. That one? No, we can't. It has to be these. No, it isn't. These? That's the only one we can do, so go ahead. And chances are that Kilwa is going to gobble up Mombasa. Although we would then be able to go after Kilwa, so I'm not exactly against that idea. Okay, Mombasa, sue for peace. I just want your money. And then Ajuran, which is apparently still willing to fight. Well, we'll see about that, won't we? Could have saved political power. I think I'll save it. Gotcha. Really? You still want to fight me? Because you just got your ass handed to you. So I kind of doubt that you still want to fight me. Just a thought. Arseholes. You knew when to time that, didn't you? We're going to win this fight? Yes, we did. Good. Now you're on low. I thought as much. So, from you, I basically just want to take loads and loads of territory. Plus money. I think I'm essentially just going to do... What? Yeah, that was the core claim. I could totally just do something like this. And grab as much of the coastline down here as possible. No, I think I'm going to go for a more consolidated area. Something like that. We can always take more later. That's fine. That's fine. Send! And the Mamluks have grown once again. Lovely! Now we need to chorus a bunch of things. That can be arranged. Should have used the power saver. Although that's a bigger deal when it comes to technologies, yeah. See, before I grabbed these two, I should have done the power save. Mistake. And I'm out of Diplo. Am I going to snake the way to the Cape or am I going to colonise it? Both. I'll probably just colonise basically everything down there. I mean, I'm basically able to just expand in any direction that I want at this point. How is my coalition map mode looking? A little bit annoyed. There is definitely a little bit of annoyance going on. Once I've dealt with the overextension, I'll probably go for Yemen. Finish them off. And maybe Karakanulu. Maybe Yao. Possibly Yao. And Akanulu is almost integrated, so we're making good headway. The Ottomans have embargoed me. Well, if you're going to play that way, I will embargo you. I already am. I'll embargo Russia. So there. Ah! And there are natives attacking my colony. And in fact destroying it. Let's go to Ogaden instead then. Because these are pretty well tied in. These ones, a little bit less so. And it actually looks like Kilwa is colonizing. Shouldn't be. Right, do we have any other loans or anything? No, but what I think we need is a small army to sit wherever it is that we are colonizing. So let's go ahead and grab 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. Let's get 4 of those. New madrasha in Warsaik. Cool. And the Ottomans have just claimed Rhodes? Where am I? Why are you still sitting down there? I told you to move. You're stuck there. Oh dear! Right, because I never took Ghetto. May have just screwed myself. How can I get you home? Through the Congo? Yeah, probably through the Congo. Oyo, Yao. Because I very much doubt that Ajuran's going to give me access. Actually, no, they're not that far away from it. That's a wasteland. Thought I could come through here. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be the Congo. So let's grab you first of all and send you off. At least we're not suffering attrition up there. And we have you guys done. Let's head over to Ogaden. Oh, no, there was a full army here. You stay there and you keep training. Alright, Congo. What ho, Congo. I would like military access, but more to the point I would like your maps. So I am going to improve your relations. And if I need to, I will influence you. Could get fleet basing rights from somewhere. I'm not that bothered because I actually kind of want to see more of this area. Especially if I could see around the Cape. Because that would mean that I can then start shifting my navies from the Mediterranean to the Red Sea and vice versa, rather than having to maintain 2 separate fleets. Although I haven't really been maintaining a Red Sea one. Move towards mysticism, yes. Or if I have military access, can I march through incognito? No, didn't think so. Oh, you haven't accepted it yet. Yes, you have. No, I'm just going to have to improve relations with you. I could influence you. That's a lot. Maybe not. Right, so you guys have arrived in Ogaden. And we're already colonizing. Spot on! And I think this is going to be the development dude again. In fact, that is the only one I can do, so never mind. I can recruit from you, which is manpower. I don't really need manpower right now. Right, colonists has arrived. Austria has declared war on Bohemia. Cool. National institutions. As late, more and more of our people are requesting representative and national institutions. I'm not losing in stability for that, thank you very much. Although I should have actually... No, level 3 stability is definitely not worth the price. Access through you guys. Fine. Congo. Come on. Sell me some maps, please. Let's get some more tea. Tea will see us through these dark times. Like, if the Ottomans were to declare war now, I'd be like, okay. Spain circumnavigate. General has died. That would be yours. Bring in a new guy. Definitely not as good as they once were. How's the professionalism nowadays? Also, I need to get rid of that army. It's rising. Although I could just make you into a new stack. Yeah, we have... We'll be over our limit a little bit, but frankly, we have the money. So I'm just going to say conform to standard, build a couple more troops, that's totally fine. The next thing I want to do is actually spend some of this money. And to that end, I think it's going to be manufactory time once more. Oh, 72. Nice. 59. 80s. Whew. The hell is that for? Spices. Spices are worth apparently quite a lot of money. Cool. Right, we're about to get a bunch more cores. Congo, are you friendly yet? You gonna send me those maps? Pretty please. With a cherry on top. Otherwise I will have to get military access through probably Kilwa. Not military access, fleet basing rights. And I don't know that they would accept. Conversion. Oh, you're not going to be able to convert civilly, are you? Ineffective missionary minus 25%. How long does that last? Next year. Okay, I'll waste you for a year. Never became friendly. Improve relations with them instead. Move you down here. If I have to go all the way around, at least I'll be able to come through this bit. Hopefully Kill will allow me through instead. Would you sell me your maps? Threatened attitude says no. Some more cores. Let's start working on those then. At least some of us can start training. So Kilwa did eat up a bunch of Ajuran. When does our truce end? It's not going to be for a long time. 91. 11 more years. I think it's going to have to be the fleet basing rights. And then I'm going to have to build ships to do it too. Would you accept fleet base? No, you wouldn't accept that either, because you're threatened. So, basically the only way that I'm going to get out of this is to promise you your existence. That's slightly too high a price.